Do you think most people know they're emotionally unavailable? Or do they confuse it with being guarded, busy, or just not ready?
Aware person, I think you could probably I'm intentionally doing this because I don't want to do X, Y, Z. I think that's a person-to-person basis.
And I also think it's like circumstantial too, because I feel like you can be emotionally unavailable with some people, and then others that you're not.
Yeah. For those of us who have had emotionally absent or inconsistent caregivers, how do you unlearn detachment when it's all needed?
First of all, you gotta recognize it and recognize like where it comes from. You also have to get tired of it at some point. And then when you get tired of it, it's like, all right, let me like try to do something different.
Men are often taught that vulnerability is weakness. I think everybody kind of knows that. And women are told to protect themselves at all costs. So how do these gender norms play out in your own relationships or the ones that you've observed?
I think it's actually masculine to talk to.
Hello and welcome back to the I Am Woman podcast. I am your lovely host, Taylor A. Williams. I have some very important special guests here for this topic. We are here for why are some women and men emotionally unavailable? So without further ado, we will start. I will have them introduce themselves so you can get to know them a little bit better, and then we'll hop right into it. Sound good? Perfect. All right. So who do I have here? Of course.
Oh yeah, so it's Mars. You know what I'm saying? From Chicago, Illinois, aka Mr. Get It Done. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I'm living life and glad to be here. Tell it. What's good?
Thank you so much for joining us.
I'm Khalees. I'm gonna be great.
I'm Pabby. I'm from Chicago. I've been living in LA 10 years. It was like I really spent my whole adult life in LA, but yeah, so shout out to you for having me, Taylor. Appreciate you. Chicago.
Appreciate you having me back.
Back, yes.
Yeah.
Back.
Mm-hmm. And I am Krista. I'm also from Detroit, so I'm rounding out the Midwest crew we got here. So yeah, I was actually on part 1
Yes.
a couple years ago. So
I know.
Excited to share.
Yeah.
Maybe some things have changed.
I know. I can't wait to hear.
Yeah, we'll see. Thank you for having me.
Excited, of course. Okay, so we are going to hop into part 2 of why some men and women are emotionally unavailable. We're going to be starting with the question of emotional unavailability. So I want to ask each of you, or whoever wants to answer, do you think most people know they're emotionally unavailable? Or do they confuse it with being guarded, busy, or just not ready? And before I hear your answers, I just want to prep you in saying Dr. Brene Brown, she is someone who I was researching. She says like emotional unavailability is often, it isn't conscious. It's the armor that they put on to avoid being hurt. So I just want to know, do you think some people really believe they're protecting themselves, or are they actually pushing away the real connections?
I think it depends on the person. I think if you was aware person, I think you could probably I'm intentionally doing this because I don't want to do X, Y, Z. I think that's a person-to-person basis, in my personal opinion.
Okay.
And I also think it's like circumstantial too, because I feel like you can be emotionally unavailable with some people, and then others that you're not.
Yeah.
It just depends on like your level of comfort, just general interest in certain people, like maybe you're more interested in and want to like forge a connection, even if that person is not emotionally unavailable with them. So yeah, I think it's circumstantial.
Okay.
But I think you're aware of it for the most part.
Okay.
So I don't think he was aware. Some people are not aware. A lot of people don't have self-awareness, and they just kind of do things that a lot of people act like traumas. You know what I'm saying? And they don't even know where the trauma stem from. That's why the therapy is so important. People push me in therapy, right? So they're trying to figure out where or the why they act the way they act. So
That's true.
When people like a lot of people don't know why they are emotionally and or they even not.
See, I think that some people, I feel like people are aware. They know exactly what they're doing to a certain extent. That way, that like you said, it's conditional. And to me, it's just like, that's like kind of weird to me because you're like picking and choosing what to cut off, and obviously that business has a space,
Right.
you know, for the person to be like that. So I don't know, but you are aware of it, you know.
But then if you ask them, they'll be like, "No, I have emotions. Like I care." You know what I'm saying?
But see, yeah. I think that's the thing too, because I've heard that. They'll be like, no, I'm emotional. Like I'm able to be vulnerable and be there for you if you have feelings to share or whatever. But it's pretty broad in the sense of you need to be available more than just with that aspect. I think it's a bit deeper than that. And, I think people kind of keep it on the surface with, oh yeah, I'm here if you need me or whatever. So.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, we all give different parts of ourselves to people that we know. So you give a different person to your sibling, to your friend, to your folks from reverse grade. My God, how do you work out?
Right.
And the same thing applies to me in the love life. So it's very, to me, intentional.
Yeah.
Almost, especially at this big age.
Yeah.
Because there are certain things that you need to work through, not just only for your romantic life, but for your personal life. Because it's all ecosystem.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, people that I guess that are emotionally I just unavailable.
Yeah.
I hate to sound like negative. It's like almost intentional.
Yeah.
That they know.
Because I feel like it could, to your point about like traumas and things like that, like maybe there is some piece of it that you like haven't acknowledged or you haven't like you don't know how it's showing up in your life. But like I feel like to an extent you know that you're guarded in a way. You know, so like that's what that like awareness and that like intentionality kind of comes.
Because it comes with experiences.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we underestimate the luxury of having the ability and time and space to think. A lot of people don't have the time and space to actually like sit and think.
That's it.
Right.
Like I have the time to think. I'm blessed to be able to like, sit down and I can
To slow down.
just think for an hour and like go through things in my mind. A lot of people legit don't have the time or the space to think. So they just moving and doing it, just reacting to everything that goes on in the world. So it's like, I feel you, but like, not everybody.
Yeah.
People make time for what they want to make time for. Typically, people distract themselves and become busy is because they don't want to do that inner work. That
Get
inner work.
busy.
And escapism and really face that. Because we all
I
have
don't know about that, bro. People be having real, people be having real stuff going on in their lives.
But like, you stop, because I need to.
But we don't have the same 24.
Yeah.
No, we do not. People's 24s are created differently.
Right.
Like, I am a blessed individual. I'm blessed. So, like, my 24 looks different than somebody else's 24.
But I'm not saying it looks the same. I'm just saying we all have that.
Yeah, everybody has 24 hours, but why do you
spend
conduct
those hours to go to the gym,
feel what
to
you
eat bad, to
Then to quit, right.
be aware of myself? I'm in the shower.
I think
You got the people who's working 3 jobs trying to, they don't have
for
time
years,
to
bro, like,
sit back
I don't
and
feel like it's fair because I too, without telling all my business, I'm equally as busy.
Right.
Like I just can't.
But you also
Like you're
have
busy
the
if it's more
luxury
important.
that you want to take a trip, you go take
I'm
a trip.
not busy
You go,
with that.
yeah, but you're working hard, kind of by choice. You know what I'm saying? Like because you can still take a trip, right? There's some people who's working so hard they can't take a trip, they can't do anything. You know what I'm
So my financial decisions. You don't know my goals, my obligations that I have to
Do you know
do.
where it goes?
Or obligations, things that you have to do. We all have to do the same thing. So to me, you being so stressed out and being at work and the cat died and the auntie died, like that could happen on my side too. But that's supposed to make space. I'm just saying, whatever you want to pick the picture at. But it's like I can still hold space for myself at the very least.
I think that's a luxury, though.
But like you
I
can
guess
know
That's a
moment.
different level of
Yeah,
self-awareness. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some people don't have that. Like I was saying earlier, don't have that. It's not self-aware to know like, okay, I need to take some time and, and do some inner work.
Right.
I think that's I think that that is a luxury, bro. Like everybody don't even have the luxury to be able to be self-aware.
But I feel like some of that comes up. Like even think about you in your bed. It's late. You up thinking. You're thinking.
Right.
That I feel like that's a
You
moment
got
where you
the
feel
luxury
like
to lay up in your bed and think at night, bro.
Some people
So
don't.
what are we really doing that? What are we doing
I can't
that
stand
we
understand.
can't have a moment for us?
I can't speak.
Y'all,
And I don't want this to be a like.
y'all, me. Like, I'm not even putting me in this situation. I have the luxury to think about every single thing I want to think about, which is why I can be very self-aware about every single situation. But that is me.
Right.
It is me and a blessing that I have been bestowed upon me. I don't get them confused with other people. People be having so much shit going on in their lives. And then also, people got different IQ levels. Some people just unfortunately aren't that smart.
Yeah.
Like legit just aren't that smart. Don't like. I even read a thing that said I think less than 50% of people have inner thoughts. Like it's like they don't. Yeah, like they don't think about.
But that's because people are scared to sit with themselves.
Like you said,
they're scared to sit with
I don't know. I think telling people that they're scared to sit with themselves is the easy way out. It's a lot of shit going on in the world.
It's a lot of stuff going on with me too.
I feel that. I feel.
And there's other people that have more things on their plate than that person, and they still push through. But I just say self-awareness becomes.
It depends on the person, bro.
Self-awareness, discipline. To be self-aware takes discipline as well.
Yeah.
That's true.
You gotta want that.
You gotta want that. You want to get.
Yeah.
But then going back to my man's point, some people when they hit in that bed, bro, they going straight to sleep.
Lights out.
Because they get another.
They get it up.
They get another 4 a.m.
And they gotta do it all over again.
They so tired of the day, bro.
They might have a third job and they trying to be.
It just goes back to choices. Like we bossing Tina Turner movie. She the Buddhist, aspect of things is being her peace and her being an icon. Being an abused woman and a mother and all of these hats that she's wearing, right? And again, everybody goes through something bad that you got to make a choice to want to heal. So that's why I said to me, a person that's like that, it's like almost intentional because you don't want to be better. Because it really was spelled you want to grow. You would want to face that, even if it has nothing to do with me in a romantic sense. Like that's for yourself. Perfect.
It's about personal, evolution, growth.
Yeah. So it sounds like we're kind of saying if you're busy, you're more than likely to be emotionally unavailable. Is that what we're saying?
Right. Is that what we're...
Is that how y'all feel?
Busyness equates to...
No, because you be doing nothing all day and still not be emotionally...
Exactly.
Also, emotional availability looks different depending upon who you're talking to. Because people require different things.
They do.
So that looks different depending upon who you're talking to. So that's even when you said that's a wide thing, like that's a wide statement.
So I was just talking about romantic.
Yeah, no, even romantic.
No, we're talking about just romantically, platonically.
Regardless, I think because certain people, like certain friends, want you to check on them every day. Certain friends you could not talk to for 5 months, like, hey, bro, and like it's all love.
Yeah, that's
so people have different levels of maintenance that you gotta have with them. So what I'm saying, like, emotional availability looks different depending upon.
It's really the emotional intelligence because the friend that say check on them every day is not emotionally intelligent because it said what all don't.
No one said they not emotionally intelligent. There's no way.
It's a level.
Okay.
There's no way you could be if me at this big age. Again, we're not in high school. We have nothing to do with socialize. That's when our social skills are being sharpened. They're understanding the real world. Right now, people are working 40+ hours, more than one job, hustles, kids, relationships, family dynamics, whatever the case may be. So for you to feel self-entitled would show me that you don't have emotional intelligence.
Every day might have been a stress. I might have spoke more about that, but certain people
still
right.
But certain but like checking in with somebody every week might be a fair thing to a lot of people.
Depending on your capacity.
Yeah, absolutely.
Some friends you could go shit. Like I got homies who, bro, I legit won't speak to them for 6 months. I got people I went to high school with. I legit won't speak to for 6 months. I come home, hey bro, I'm in town. Oh shit, bet, let's link.
Right.
I ain't even
telling them I was
or I may not see bro for 2 years because I ain't even there. Oh, bro, let's link. We have a good time and cool. It's love. It's other people. If I did that, they might feel a way about that.
Yeah. But you also have to know how you interact with that person. What their likes or dislikes, what they're comfortable with, all that. I mean, that all plays a factor.
That's why I said like
that person.
Emotional availability looks different. To depending upon who the person is, it looks different.
My oldest, bestest friend in the world, her and I will go weeks without talking, days. When sometimes we like get a snippet, we talk every day. Sometimes we won't speak for weeks, but we have the emotional intelligence to understand when we talk. So it's happened.
And it's no hard feelings.
It's nothing but love. Like that's just meant. I remember one time, it sounds crazy. Me and her, we didn't speak for maybe like 3 or 4 months. No beef, no nothing, just life happening. That's me being emotionally intelligent. From 15 to now, to understand that I see this person was figuring it out. Long story short, she hit me up. She was like, "Hey, like, we should go to Houston." I'm like, "Yeah, we should." We moved into Houston a month later, and not talking for months.
Wow.
Because we have that bond and that emotional intelligence to know, like, that's just the fate. So I look at that with every relationship.
I think
you can't be that demanding to you.
Yeah.
Being emotionally available is easier with friends than
Romantic.
I was gonna say.
What happened to that?
Yeah. I was literally
What happened to that? So, I want to play into the whole childhood conditioning.
Okay.
So, how much do you believe our emotional availability is shaped by how love was modeled in our homes growing up?
A lot.
Yeah.
I say a
Okay,
lot.
so everybody agrees.
Yeah.
I say
Okay.
a lot.
Why?
Because the first person,
Mm-hmm.
because the first person a man learns to love is his mother. The first person the woman learns to love is his dad. So like, if those, speaking of romantic sense, if that is a little bit thrown off,
Yeah.
how you view love with the opposite sex is through like this lens, and that could be even like for instance, even if you got the best parents in the world, you don't know a man or a woman could do terrible things to you.
Right.
Because you have the best parents in the world. Like, they never did anything to hurt you, whatever. If you have the worst parents in the world, you probably believe every man or woman is out to hurt you.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, no, that shapes, like, those are first relationships that you have, relationships, for instance, whatever you have with anybody's with your parents. So,
Yeah.
no, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think, too, that's how traumas can, like, be birthed.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
You know?
trauma is what happened in
But that's also how unconditional love can be birthed.
Yeah.
Because you're seeing it in front of you, actually in action, and verbally. So I'm glad we agree on that. For sure.
That's my parents. I love y'all so much.
Yeah.
Maybe be awesome for you.
I know. Shout out. Okay. So for those of us who have had emotionally absent or inconsistent caregivers, how do you unlearn detachment when it's all you knew? Has anybody had either of those?
Unlearned detachment. First of all, you gotta recognize it and recognize, like, where it comes from. And then it's on you to if you want to. You may not want to.
Yeah.
Like, everything works for different people. Like, you also have to get tired of it at a certain point. And then when you get tired of it, it's like, alright, let me, like, try to do something different.
Yeah.
And trying to do something different is still hard because, like, but again, people like different things. Like, for me, I wouldn't want a woman, like, all under me all the time. Like, get away from me.
So you kind of want your space.
Yeah, I know myself. That's why I need my space. Now, again, with needing my space, people still, like, the other person has certain needs. So
Right.
I can't just be like, yo, for 2 weeks, bye. Like, that's crazy.
Like if their love language is quality time.
Like, that's crazy.
Right.
But, like, I still need my space. Like, I may want to wake up and not talk to you. Ain't shit wrong with me. I just want to go and, you know, do my own thing. So, you know, I think it just depends. And the number one thing, you got to get, like, tired of it first and get exhausted with it. And then once you get exhausted with it, recognize the problem and then fix the problem. Now you decide to fix the problem.
And it goes about how you're wired. So, like, to speak to, like you said, with, like, parents, I think, like, all of my parents are awesome. I also, as a child, very early had to understand how to navigate the dynamics between two adults with their own traumas and their own personalities. So, for me, emotional intelligence came very, very young because of that.
Yeah.
So now, anybody that I interact with, whether it's a friend or a lover, I'm able to give grace
Yeah.
because I've already psychoanalyzed this adult as a child. And now I understand, like, where this is coming from, what that means, or how I approach this. So, yeah, I guess it really depends on how you channel your childhood. Because then you got people ignoring because they're so busy that the mom left them kids crying on the floor type thing.
Right.
You're 34 or 35 or whatever the case may be, and you're battling these demons, and it's like, that's something that you have to address.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Yeah. Yeah, for me, I feel like I also grew up, loved my parents. My parents are still married. They're celebrating, oh my gosh, they got married in 87, so it'll be 35.
Oh my God.
Hello? Right.
Awesome.
Shout out to them. But at the same time, you know, I have acknowledged that there has been some, like, you know, trauma.
Yeah.
Sure, we can use that word, from just like seeing like the relationship between them two, but just even like thinking about how my father was to me, you know, and it's like my dad is not like mushy and like, you know, I wouldn't consider myself like this like stereotypical daddy's girl, even though I have 2 older brothers, I'm the baby girl. So just as I've gotten older and like just thinking about the partners that I've chosen, you know, kind of earlier on, I'm noticing like why I was attracted to them. And like, I'm seeing like similarities. I'm like, okay, this is like the similar relationship that I've had with my father, but yet Yeah, exactly. So, and like now I'm older and I understand like my father showed up and shows love in a different kind of way and loves my mom, me, my siblings, everybody like so much, but shows it in maybe not the most like affectionate way like that. So just thinking about like the partners that I've chosen and just getting frustrated with them, but like just kind of taking a step back to be like, okay, why do I feel this way? Why am I attracted to these people?
Right.
And just like going and kind of like analyzing it from there. So,
and how can I like change that so I pick better or
exactly,
not even necessarily pick better, but recognize
whatever it is,
Right.
because whatever he wasn't giving me, it is something that I crave now. Like I do now, like somebody that's
Right.
affectionate and like, you know, shows love in a different kind of way. So yeah, it's like helped me navigate dating and relationships as I've gotten older.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, great. Okay, so we're gonna go to gendered expectations.
Ooh.
Yeah. So men are often taught that vulnerability is weakness. I think everybody kind of knows that. And women are told to protect themselves at all costs. So how do these gender norms play out in your own relationships or the ones that you've observed?
I look the midwives.
I think it's actually masculine to tap into your vulnerability.
I agree.
Yes.
I was hoping you were gonna say that. Like, it's so attractive. Like, please. Uh-oh, what about to say?
You give it to everybody, right?
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah,
something
no.
going around as being.
That's earned.
Need a
Yeah.
safe space.
You lock in with somebody that you feel that's cool, and y'all reach a certain level together. Yes, absolutely. You got to be vulnerable to grow, and so that they can understand it too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not men calling for it. I think that's kind of weak.
Yeah, it is. I think so too.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta.
Cause it's like, where's the depth?
You gotta be. You gotta be a human being.
Where's the depth?
Like you gotta be a human being, right? Like you gotta be a human being. Like if you gonna pick a person to really be with that person, be a human with that person for real. So like I was personally never taught that men shouldn't be vulnerable. Like I wasn't that.
Or have you observed anybody that they were taught like don't cry or don't share your feelings or
Nah, I ain't.
why are you being a simp or
The simp thing was like a thing growing up. Like the simp thing was a thing growing up. Like the simp thing was a thing. Like damn, I just like the girl. Goddamn, I can't just show I like the girl.
Right.
The simp thing was like a thing growing up, especially in the era that we grew up in. Like it was a thing. Like I remember one. I was in 6th grade and it was like Valentine's Day, and back then you could get like Hershey's Kisses. You could like send Hershey's Kisses to girls. I sent the girls 20 Hershey's Kisses.
Oh,
It was like $5. It was like $5.
really love it.
Yeah, nah, but $5 in 2003, like you went crazy. It's like it's just like that was it was a thing like the being a simp thing. But I think that once you get older and you grow out of that, like it don't make no sense to not be vulnerable with somebody. Now I do think there's limitations to the vulnerability. I don't think somebody needs to know certain things about you. Like at some point you still gotta like be a man and man up.
But with that person that you see something
You
with,
still gotta be a man and man up.
Well, to be your wife, will you break down that wall?
right.
Like,
you still gotta be
certain things.
cause certain situations you still gotta be a man through, but that don't mean you're not still vulnerable.
What do you mean be a man?
Right.
No, bro, you gotta let that
Right.
person know because
I'm with you.
To hold you.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Yeah, so they can understand like, yo, these are my triggers.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'm with you completely. But it's still certain shit you still gotta be a man through.
What does that mean? Yeah.
yeah, I would like.
I don't even know until I go through it, but it's just certain situations where it's like, alright, if the whole world going to hell, I still gotta be the one, you know what? Alright, let me.
So, if you get married, and before you get married, it's certain things that you would not tell your wife because you have to give in.
No, that's not what I'm talking about.
That's what we're at.
But that's when we're
I would tell my wife for that.
No, we're not saying can we curse now?
yeah.
Oh, we're not saying this. You know what I'm saying? Like the world going to shit and you like, hey, I don't know what time.
If you don't know what to do, nigga, don't say that.
Right, don't say
Don't say that.
Just,
Even if you have no idea.
right.
Yeah.
Don't say that. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
That's what I meant by what I was saying.
Yeah.
I was just that's what.
Yeah, but if y'all talking about something,
No, of course.
you know, she like, dang, why you just spaz on me like that?
Of course.
When you just self-awareness, you like, man, I don't like that because of this. And it might go into your childhood.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
Yeah. Nah, I was talking about like you got still like yeah, like you saying like boy to me like I don't know what to do, baby. Like nah, folks, you can't.
Yeah.
You can't.
I don't know what to do.
Right.
You got to say something.
Yeah.
We're gonna figure that out. I'll be back soon.
Don't say that.
Right.
Don't be that honest, bro. Nah, that's what I.
Yeah.
But y'all know that feeling when you do have a vulnerable moment with like the person you're dealing with, your partner, whatever, and like y'all just unlock this new level of like love and intimacy. I love that feeling.
Yeah.
Wow. We really about to take it up to the next level.
Like,
I know. Like, really though. Yeah.
so like
It sounds so good.
that's so good. That's like some of that be so like.
No, I know
What you? It'll be what?
Nah, it's
I need you to explain.
It's just like we just telling life facts again over and over again. I done told these life facts before.
Oh, certain things you ain't told. That's what she's saying.
Yeah.
That next level.
It's certain things that you share with certain women that and other women that you may have loved even more. Y'all just didn't have that moment. Heart to heart. Sometimes some heart to heart just come up. It could be a situation you in.
We do gotta be careful being vulnerable too, because women like to hold shit and use shit against you later on in arguments and stuff. Like,
Well, that's manipulation.
some people recognize your vulnerability.
Yeah.
So you gotta be careful. Yeah, you gotta be careful on you.
Yeah.
So
That's why discerning if that person is like worthy
I
enough
want to be vulnerable out the gate, but once I, kind of peep a person vibe, then see that they safe.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Because it goes back to her being like emotionally healthy in that realm. Because it's like anybody who is conscious in that realm knows that they wouldn't want somebody to do that to you.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's like, well, I've done that to you.
Yeah.
Like, you know how it should be.
Yeah.
The passion.
Yeah.
Well, you got some reviews fucking close and just to know information.
That's true too.
Not into the spirits.
Yeah.
But they around for the wrong reason. Yeah. Okay. So next we're going to go into trauma since we're already on topic. Trauma bonding versus true intimacy. Yeah. So
That's with toxic relationships.
yes. So have you ever mistaken intense chemistry or shared trauma for connection? And how do you now distinguish real intimacy from survival tactics?
Oof.
Oh
Yeah.
That's a good one right there.
Yeah.
Personally, I don't believe in trauma bonding. Like, not with a friend, not with
No?
a lover. Like, I don't think that is what should make us close. That should help us get close because we'll understand each other. But it'll never be like, oh, we the do or we both is whatever. Like, that's not like a good foundation to me. So I've had situations, relationships where stuff got so sticky through BS happening and y'all that gimmick that now it's a trauma bond, but now you like hurting me and I'm hurting you, so that's a trauma bond. But like to start initially on in terms of being vulnerable and things like that, like it might not be the appropriate time for that person to open up to me. Like I remember one time I was young and I was on the phone with this boy, he was telling me this dramatic story about his alarm for no reason. I'm like in 7th grade. And I told my dad, oh my God, this boy Ronnie, he said this, right? He was like, listen, if people do that to men, emulate you. Yeah. Like, it doesn't matter. That's none of your business.
Yeah.
And so very early, you have to understand how people will accept the trauma bond with you, like you said, to be close for no reason. And it's like, this ain't that.
Do you think he was trying to like connect with you in a way of
War shot.
Yes.
Yeah, or whatever they call it. What the point was, like, my dad was able to tell me early, like, all that don't matter for you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's not your business to kind of appropriate. So you have to know what it is. Because you have sometimes, I don't know, crew ladies have ever had this happen, but like some girls will get drunk and they'll start crying. So how much that they know and how much they're gonna rain. To me, like I ain't gonna look at it like that, but it's to me like kind of manipulative. Like where does things like that come from? Like you're trying to trauma bond with you. Like you're both like you're coming off as happiness, but it's really sad. It's like it's just a weird humor.
Yeah.
So maybe then it's like I consider myself very emotionally intelligent. So yeah, no, I don't put them on. I don't know. Yeah.
You don't view it as like somebody loving you at your worst. That's what they can really love you at your best.
To fight we did.
No, not that. I'm talking about trauma bond. That trauma bond. So like to me, you probably going through a rough patch in your life. A guy comes along and he gonna know with you, right? You know what I'm saying? You make it out of that traumatic moment, and keep on to continue to do is you wouldn't do like you.
I didn't know breaking up was on the table, but I'm not beholden to anybody. Nobody is beholden to me. Like, I'm experiencing you like you're experiencing me. So that's not going to be the thing that is going to bond me with you. Like, the beautiful thing from the book, because I'm going to need a real thing regardless. I'm going to hope you out regardless. Hope you out regardless. So to me, that's not the bond.
Yeah, but you don't look at it as like, thanks to Brownie coming up, man, this man is with me during this rough time in your life.
That's a sticky situation.
That's cool.
Sticky situation. That's cool. I didn't done a bunch of time about it all, like probably like unbeknownst to me, but like now I can recognize it. Even when I like, I'm not tell that story, but anyway, like there's this one person right now who's like dealing with like death, and I know, right? If I wanted to be a manipulative person.
You can just,
Right. Yeah. Right.
Especially because I've been through those things before many times.
Yeah.
I could easily it's super easy for me to take that and then I've had situations with myself. I was dealing with things that like a person might have checked in on me. The person might have checked in on me at a moment when I was like, damn, this is kind of fucked up. But she was just being a human being, like, yo, you good? But because she checked in on me at that moment, I'm overrating it for what it is because like she checked in on me at that moment.
Oh, you felt like she tried to...
Yeah, no, not even that. I feel like she really care about me.
Yeah.
She might not give a fuck about me. It's just like, yo, is you good? Like she might not care about me like that. She might care about me on like a human being level. Like, yo, are you okay? Like I know you. Okay. I know you're going something okay, but that don't mean like.
I've been on the opposite side of that, where I was the one like just checking in, like because I have empathy.
Right.
But that's how that shit can feel sometimes. Though it feel like damn, like especially it's because people be going through things. Especially if like you might have wanted somebody to do something like damn, you took the time, and I was like down bad to like at least just reach out and say a word. Especially
and like in my
especially if y'all.
But some people don't know what to say.
Right?
Yeah.
That too, but especially if y'all was like already have like a rapport together.
Yeah.
In these situations, like a woman that you may have had like a rapport with, like you going through some shit for real.
Yeah. And
like she hits you up like, yo, you good? You may overrate that. Like,
so you thought her checking on you was like trauma bonding?
Nah, not
like,
that.
like
Not that. It just like it gave her brownie points that it shouldn't have given her.
You thought she was trying to like manipulate her way.
No,
into
not even.
He wasn't even cognizant of it. He was just saying like he bigged it up himself.
Yeah, I bigged it up. It's like I gave you a certain platform that I shouldn't have gave you.
Yeah.
Because you should be a human being.
Put her on a pedestal.
Yeah. You should be a human being.
I've definitely been like the woman in that situation because in my mind, like, the human thing is to be empathetic and just to like check in, like, are you good? Yeah. But they're like leaning into that a little bit too much and like,
got you.
Overinflating my feelings, and I'm like, hold on.
I feel like that. I'm like that in like friendships with people. Like I'm often like relationships. I'm often there for people. Like when people they thought some with them is not, but that's never a story that I need to tell around drinks. So that's never giving them the bond over. Like that was like you said. He have empathy. Yeah. He being a good person, and I also don't expect to be like that. So we think that because it's happening to me, and that's not like a closed off thing that you need to be closer to me because of that. Like, no, I'm just being a good person.
Yeah. Right.
It's the normal.
That's how you were maybe raised too.
Yeah. I want somebody to check on me.
Exactly.
Right.
And then I take that as like immense love. I get love from people that really love
you.
Yeah. So
you.
But yeah.
So sad to this. It's really sad though. Like I'd be like time to say it.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go into the almost relationship era. Oh, I know.
In muddy water.
We almost there. Okay, so right. Why do you think so many emotionally unavailable people thrive in situationships or almost relationships? And what makes these feel safer than real commitment? Yeah.
Can you ask the question again?
Of course.
Yes.
So why do you think so many emotionally unavailable people thrive in situationships or almost relationships?
It's less responsibility.
And people love love companionship.
I have been in a relationship since December 21st, 2015. It's just.
Do you wear that as a badge?
No, I don't wear it as a badge. It's really great.
You're staggered.
Yeah.
I haven't shot any of hers.
Like, who likes it? That's you? Right.
No, I haven't shot them any.
They all knew.
Right.
For the most part, yes.
But last 2 years, they all.
Yes, for the most part, yes.
Right.
Maybe I only shattered like 2 hearts.
They are. Gosh.
Okay.
But like no. But as somebody who does, it's just less responsibility. Like it's when you gotta like be with somebody and like you care about somebody and that person cares about you. There's a responsibility that comes with that.
It's like a selfishness.
Yeah, you gotta take. That's a heart you gotta take care of for real.
Yeah.
You sure
Like
do.
that's some real. Like that's you can't.
Sure
And then you gonna feel bad about. Like if you are any person who has any level of a heart and a conscience, you gonna feel bad about that.
Mm-hmm.
So the reason why if you emotionally, even if you're not emotionally available, it's just like.
Situations mean you're obligated.
Yeah, you ain't out here
I
tonight.
always say that I ain't shattering hearts.
But I think that's a cop out.
It's not
You get to say,
It is a cop out.
but I didn't shatter your heart because we weren't in a.
We work together.
no,
Yeah.
because you can still
Exclusive.
because even situations can go too far.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
like
absolutely.
we have like at this
Yeah.
point we have done too much.
Yeah, you're in a relationship.
Basically, yeah.
like
You're doing everything within the relationship.
nah, because I done been in situations and on like both hands where it's like I done probably done too much for me to say this to this girl, and this girl done way too much for me for you to say this to me. You should have said whatever you just said to me 10 months ago. This shit
Right.
been drug on a little bit too long, and now you talking about, oh, I can't, cause what?
It's hard to like set those boundaries though. At least for me
Yeah.
personally, like my feelings get involved.
Said it.
It's not though.
For me,
it's not.
my feelings get
You
involved.
just gotta like,
Yeah.
if you trying to do that, you gotta like detach a little bit emotionally.
You got to.
You have to detach emotionally.
Unfortunately,
You have to detach.
And that's hard for me.
Like,
Yeah,
that's
you seeing somebody all the time, they're making it at your crib.
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
conversations
Yeah.
y'all not supposed to be having. Like, nah, that's too much.
Yeah.
You gotta like some level detach emotionally if you're gonna do that.
So what? Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just bringing it. I had a little flashback. Hey, that bag.
A little visual.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Little situationship.
Yeah.
Detach, bro.
Yeah.
Detach.
Yeah.
But do they thrive so much? I guess that's my question, that they never eventually get to a relationship? That you just like, oh, dang. It's been 7 years, I guess.
Yeah.
Am I ready to handle somebody's heart? Am I ready to be responsible?
That's a long ass.
But people have been in the... I just watched somebody on TikTok. They were like in a situation for 10 years. So
They foolish. That's foolish.
that is very
foolish.
But it's people out here that are leading
foolish.
people on into thinking
Can't get
that
enough.
they're eventually going to commit or be responsible enough
A year, cool.
to...
A year and a half, cool. 2 years.
It is very insane. And I was like, girl.
10 is nuts. Like, that don't even, no.
I was like, the time is sick.
Yeah. Or he definitely doing his own thing.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Marriages, like
yeah.
for people like that, like you can act like cussed off because
Yeah, so they are.
Nah, that's in 10 years where y'all probably living together or y'all doing some type of cohabitating situation. Cause like 10 years, bro.
gotta be. It's still be.
I don't even know the living situation, but gotta be.
It gotta be. Like, you, come on. Like that, no.
Yeah.
That's foolish.
that's foolishness.
Yeah.
I agree.
Foolishness.
Completely, I can't speak to it. It's
Can't see together.
like I understand, like a year, 2, 3, sometimes even 4. 10.
Not 4.
10 is
3 is crazy.
3 is crazy. It's crazy.
That is something. That is
Nah,
something.
3 is crazy, bro.
Because they say, like, maybe the first or second year, you're getting to know the person. You're still going out.
Man, you ain't getting
Maybe you haven't met the family yet, but you're still trying to get to know and see this person in all.
Trying to be with, if both of y'all think y'all trying to be with each other and you ain't met this person, you ain't met nobody from this person's family in 700 days.
Yeah.
Gang,
I
they
agree.
don't-
I completely agree.
And I'm not, and
I
listen,
agree.
and listen, I'm not even the most,
I agree.
and listen, I'm not even the most,
cousin or
bro, I'm not the most family oriented
Somebody.
person.
somebody.
But if you ain't never met my cousin, that's nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
You gotta meet somebody,
That's
right?
nuts.
No, that's the.
No, I agree.
You might have at least met
I
cousin.
agree.
Yeah.
I
Now,
definitely
meet my dad and all that, that's a little bit, you gonna at least meet cousin.
At least the cousin. I agree.
If you ain't met cousin within 3 months, it's a sign.
What happened?
If you ain't met cousin within 3 months, it's kind of a sign.
Yeah.
I don't know about the 3 months.
But she be out though.
I would just say, like, period. Like, if you haven't met a family member or something, like,
3 months is
you need to meet
I
somebody.
only said that because she be out, so it might be a reason for you to.
Yeah.
You're right.
Like we could have ran into
we could have.
Yeah.
which does happen.
Yeah.
Which does happen.
Oh, the family chilling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
When we say,
People
we talk
that
family.
you don't care about her.
Yeah,
Some people
I'm
that
saying.
you hold. That's
Like your dad,
close.
or like
Yeah, but
Like, you
my
are-
dad is nuts though.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, but my dad is nuts though. Cause my dad don't even live here. Like, it's a whole, when women
But
don't meet my
not
dad.
really. It could be
It's
over
more-
FaceTime. Like,
I don't FaceTime my dad.
That's from what he's saying. I'm assuming, yeah.
I don't FaceTime my father.
come on now.
I don't FaceTime my father.
Maybe you should.
Talk on the phone.
Yeah, maybe you should, because he is long distance.
Yeah. Okay, shut up. Say something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Well, moving along, we're gonna play a game. Are we ready for a game?
Yes. Bring it on.
Flag on the play. It's the emotionally unavailable edition. So I'm gonna give each of you a red and green flag.
Yes.
Pass those down. And basically, I'm gonna say a phrase, and you can either hold up the red flag or green flag.
Okay. Thank you.
And depending on if it's a yes or no, you can go into a little bit of a deeper dialogue. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is like, so it'll be like, I think that's a red flag.
Yes.
I think that's
Pretty much.
about.
They're not. Basically. Wave the flag. Okay, so I'm gonna go a little bit rapid fire, unless something's like a.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the first one is, so they say they're not looking for a relationship, but still want to spend time with you and sleep with you.
Oh,
Wait a minute. Not you green flagging it. Not you green flagging. Wait. I'm gonna say it again.
Wait. Can I say this? Can I say this?
Well, no, you gotta hold the flag first. No.
I might change my answer.
Okay, so I'm gonna say it again.
Actually, hot.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
They say they're not looking for a relationship, but still want to spend time with you and sleep with you.
Yeah, that's a green flag.
Okay.
Sound like this situation to me.
I'm going green.
Okay, right.
Because
So I want to hear why.
I want, if they're saying this up front, you're going into it knowing what it is.
You exactly.
Maybe you want to have
Exactly. You've already said what it is and what it
They
ain't.
don't say that first. So,
right. Most times they don't. But if we give them some grace, the benefit of the doubt, and they say it up front,
If you on the same type of time, then I mean.
right.
Now, do I want to be with the woman? Okay,
What you holding up? Green or red?
what you want now?
Okay, I'm on the same type of time. Yeah, I'm just a green flag.
Okay.
If I want to be with her and she's telling me I ain't ready for another lady, that's a red flag.
So you spending time with her, you sleeping with her, you all that. It's cool.
As long as I'm on the same page as her, yeah. If I'm not, but if I'm into her and I'm expressing that I want to be with her, and she tell me she ain't ready for another lady, man, hell, baby.
Okay. So do you think it's important to like constantly check in terms of like where we at, like feelings wise? Cause like we started out, it's just like maybe friends with benefits, but like maybe it's been 3 months, we kicking it, we feeling each other. All right, let's check in, because I know me personally, if I'm feeling somebody, you know, we're intimate, whatever, my feelings may start to grow.
Most of the time, once I categorize somebody in the beginning,
But that's compartmentalizing somebody.
It is. Interesting. Okay.
Okay.
It's a red flag because, like Snow Lever said, we ain't friends if we fucking homie. That ain't it.
I agree.
I don't have casual encounters. If you guys can, so I'm kind of intense.
Same.
Kind of like, so once we are stepping into the realm of like sex and time we spend together, you are signing to different. If anybody watching this, a pre
Welcome home.
any guy watching this, nobody can ever say it was ever casual,
Yep.
nice stand, we link, a F buddy, a friends with benefits. I don't play those type of games.
So what would you?
My time is money too.
So what would you do if that happened? If a guy,
I would never be in that situation.
if y'all was rocking, right, and make I'm not saying to you. Maybe, you know, it comes down to it, and he's like, you know what? This ain't really my, you know.
That's what I'm saying. We would like stop. Like we would have to stop the situation. Because these are my demands, just like you have yours.
Like your boundaries.
Yeah, like this is like my mom raised the like
Respect.
I'm not for the street. And if you're a part of my collection, it's the heart collection. It's the love.
She was gonna be like
I ain't
future.
gonna
Because it's future is love.
It's love. Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. I've learned that what you just said don't really work. which is why you have a conversation before the show. This gonna sound god awful, and I know how this gonna sound. And I usually don't hang out with women I have sex with because we mix in the lines too much. If it's supposed to be just this, it's supposed to be just this. But now once we start having conversations, we hanging out, we basically going on dates.
Well,
like you gotta shoot
against her body and she's not doing these things. Like, what are going on?
Yeah.
A lot of women just giving it.
That's why I be wanting to know what women y'all, you know,
Like,
It's way.
obviously.
No, but not every woman want to like that. Not every woman is in a space where she want to be with somebody.
So she just want to get served.
Yeah, she might. They human.
Yeah.
Y'all come across a lot of people out here like that.
In the world. No, in the world. No, in the world. Not in LA, in the world. Why do we act like?
Women be horny, bro.
Yeah, why do we act like women can do the same things men do? Like, this is nuts to me.
They do a low key.
I get it. I know women.
You said they're worse?
Man, women.
I know some horrible
women
women.
getting crap.
I know some horrible
They
women.
do. Wow.
Terrible women.
And that's why, like, those people need to be with those people.
Yeah.
Like,
Find each
to
other.
me, like, a man of substance is not about to be running around and doing all of that, especially at a certain age. Because what are you looking for? How much P words? I don't know if we want to edit it out. Like, how much can you get? Like how crazy can it get?
Yeah.
It has to be empty, and we have to not be so busy that we can't address our internal issues.
Yeah.
Full circle.
So,
Okay.
red flag.
Okay. I got y'all. So we gonna continue. What was your flag? Sorry. Green. So two green, two red.
I'm sticking with green
Okay,
because
red.
It's not a damn shower. He's trying to be, and that's too easy.
if he says it up front and she's cool with it, then that's what they do.
Yeah.
Then it is what it is.
I mean,
and then to Marcy's point, she can't get mad.
Right. But if you're not saying that up front,
Then
it's a red flag.
But
Yeah.
let's
Big red.
clear the air here.
Okay.
Green flag is not you doing this with 10 different women. It's just a specific woman that you had this conversation with, you know what I'm saying?
Which would probably turn into a situation.
Yeah, it's not gonna work. It's gonna go bad.
Yeah,
It's gonna go bad. It's gonna go bad, but like, it's all love. It's gonna go bad, but it's all love.
Run this course, because that's
gonna go bad.
Somebody, you gonna find somebody that you
And you're gonna keep, you guys are gonna keep repeating the cycle of having this open relationship with no boundaries.
No.
Because nobody knows what anybody is doing, even if you're in a relationship or
You're not wrong, but you're not. Oh, you're not.
But at least you have some type of security if
You're
you
not
look
wrong.
in my eye and let's say I'm about to do this.
Yeah, but you might just have, y'all just might have good sex chemistry, but you might know, and like, yo, I cannot build a life with you, though.
I
not want you.
But then there's just
And I think something
physicality.
we gotta edit it out.
Go ahead.
I have good sex, period. So, ain't no good sex chemistry, X, Y, and Z. I don't have to kiss no frogs. I don't have to give you a little something. I'm probably more lit than you in that situation. You might be my equal, but that's not a category where I lack that. I need to have it at disposal like that. It has to be a real connection, and you have to treat me like a woman, like my daughter, my dad. I believe that.
Yeah.
Like I never gay.
Yeah.
The girls that are doing that, I want to like have he died. Like,
Yeah.
what's going on?
Yeah.
A lot.
If y'all know anybody, I would love to have them on
No
here.
shade.
Because I don't personally.
Because
So.
women just like what they like sometimes. They might be look at a nigga and be like, bro, I like the way you make me feel. We are intimate.
I believe it is out here.
A lot of women.
I believe it for sure.
Some women going through a bunch of
She's
shit.
definitely.
I get it. She going through a bunch of shit.
Try to recollect.
Yeah, some
Right.
women be going through a bunch of shit.
Everybody's busy.
Right.
Okay.
I see it. You going through something.
Sometimes women agree
Let's
to it
keep
too.
going. That person
Sometimes women agree to
Yeah.
it too, hoping that they can change the main.
Yep.
That is true.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's another one.
That is
When
true.
you cannot change a man, they have to want to
No.
change for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's keep it going. Next. So they've never been in love before at 30 plus years old.
Okay, red flag. Red flag. You've never met at 30 plus. You've never been in love.
I see it as a red.
It's a red flag.
Okay, I don't know because why are they just not dating like that?
Yeah.
Like they haven't been dating.
They've never maybe
How they been sheltered until they was 20 by their parents. Like,
they've never found maybe they've had love for a person, but they've never been in love.
I ain't gonna.
prior to them hitting like maybe
You never
35
thought you was in love?
or something.
So wow.
So when you was like 16 years old, you ain't no
Like
girl.
the forever
I'm
Netflix.
talking about
Have,
real
like,
love.
person.
You don't even
I
know
feel,
that.
no, I feel what you're saying, but no, but still, like you ain't never thought you was in love.
As a
before you
man,
ever-
as a grown man, if he told me that he never has been in love, yes, it'll be somewhat of a red flag. But to give race to it, maybe he's not faking the connection.
Right.
Maybe he just hasn't found that person.
That's
just
true,
because
too.
some of us, like some people, fall in love many times. Some women get married 3-4 times. That's
nasty.
finding love.
Yeah.
That's
That is a good point. Yeah.
Why can that be a thing when it couldn't be a thing on that end? Again, it's a mixed flag.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a mixed flag. So it can have a pros
That's a
and
good
cons.
point.
We're gonna have to go through psychological.
Yeah.
I don't think.
I love somebody before, but I've never been like.
In love.
In love. Okay.
But I have love. I've
Right.
told.
You can think
So you don't know what that's felt to
not
not
every
in love.
It's like our girl.
But you love to.
Yeah,
Had-
like I've told a woman before that I love her, and I did.
That's
love
the
her,
issue.
but
Because that shows like
being in love,
the much you go.
man, because I haven't found a woman yet that I'd be like, yo, I would marry her.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay.
I have not. So I ain't been in love to that point. Oh yeah, man.
Yeah.
Head
everything
over
I'm
heels.
love, I'm just gonna be like, dog.
Yeah.
All in.
And like you,
Yeah, I
it's not
know.
that you haven't tried either, right? Like you've been open
Right, that's-
potentially to.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
See, this is another thing. Laughing at homeboys. And this is exactly what I'm saying. You laugh because you're laughing at me talking about love.
No,
and, like,
no,
trying to be-
no, the way he said it is the way he said it.
my thing is like if you've never like even been open to maybe forming some sort of deeper connection, then I'm flying red flag.
Yeah.
If you're 30
Because maybe
up
you're
and
looking in the
above.
wrong places.
Exactly.
I'll say this.
Exactly.
For the other team.
I'll say this.
Right.
Wow. I said this. I've never.
Looking in the club. Looking in the, you know.
As a free, I don't want to say that, as an adult man, I've never been in love. Like as like I consider an adult man everything that happened in my life post like 27. I never been in love post 27. Have I loved women? I love a lot.
Have you been open to it, you think?
You love them at one point.
That says more.
No,
No.
cause I don't know. Like I love them. But what does that mean? Like it's just like I love.
Do you
that's-
feel like you came in with certain like barriers up? Like if they
Maybe
don't
sometimes I'm sure like sometimes I did, but time like all you gotta do to love somebody is spend enough time around. If you spend enough time around somebody, you probably gonna go to love them.
That's not true.
You might not even like them, but you gonna go to love them. You spend enough time.
But it's also
in love with them.
it's also depending on what type of time.
Real quick though, as an adult man, no. Now, when I was like 17 to 21 and my ex-girlfriend, yeah, I was in love with that girl.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna discount that because that relationship definitely gave me a bunch of like shit that I took to other
Hold on,
relationships.
how old was you?
17, 21.
So men be taking these relationships when they was kids.
Nah, bro, nah,
The
bro.
girl that hurt them.
Nah,
Oh, God.
I am tired.
nah.
Or elementary.
Like
Yeah.
The high school, you don't have.
we don't.
But that's what men now tell you. I was hurt before. She used my trauma binding against me. It's her. That was a kid too.
17.
Come on. Women, we get hurt time and time again, and we still rise up.
Yeah.
That's true.
Men talk about what happened at 17. Please.
That's true.
Wrap it up.
Exactly.
Up.
Wrap it up.
That girl is married with kids.
Stop thinking about you.
Right. Not thinking about you.
She ain't married with kids.
Let's keep it pushing then.
That on Facebook. She got on Facebook. I thought it was one of them.
Okay, they say I'm just really busy right now. Every time you try to connect emotionally.
Great.
Everybody's displaying red. And why do we think that? Just because it is. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Self-explanatory.
You just said like
Get off my
I
line.
think that if a person is too busy, like the busy thing can be like the excuse here, but it can be like the excuse about like the basis of the conversation, which is like emotional availability. He said some people cannot meet themselves and get weird because they're so busy. But now it's a red flag.
What was the question that you said?
Because you know if you like something, any woman or man that like somebody, they're gonna pursue somebody in a romantic love girl, and they shit you with that. I was just so busy right now, bro.
But that falls into you being emotionally available too, because that's an aspect of love and partnership as well. Like that's like support.
My woman like in my experience, I don't know for how busy they is or what they do. When they like you, they gonna tell you to come eat lunch with them.
Yeah.
They gonna tell you to come. They want to be around, especially a woman. Like they want to be around it.
Yeah.
100%. I'm just saying, like, to me, that goes into like the emotional depth of a person. Like, if you really want this, like, that's something that you're gonna do in terms of the emotional, like, ask. Just the initial point of the conversation.
Yeah.
So
y'all ain't that busy.
Right.
yeah. But you said it's too big to deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we talking about.
Yeah, that's a different conversation. Because like you could like somebody and not want to heal. Like that's a different. I just like you. I want to hang out with you.
Your point was that this person was too busy to take a deep dive, so they don't have the luxury
To take a deep dive, yes.
to sit at home.
That got nothing to do with talking to
They
somebody.
don't.
Right.
But if you're busy to
You
do
could-
that,
you
you're busy to do that. Look at me.
You could come somebody's job if you want to, depending on where they work at.
You know, they're so busy that they can't even take a time to think for themselves.
They don't
That's
You not
self-work.
Yeah,
You know, that's self work. Like
Right.
they don't have the time. We saying they don't have the time or
the way to
energy.
go.
And the energy to do the self work. But
You got to.
even bigger red flag. Exactly. You need to take that
This is
time.
why
But that's why
Yeah.
you see the dumb stuff all the time. Like
Yeah,
you like,
that
girl,
makes
you don't
sense.
I think you're just a very intelligent person.
Yeah, they're calculations.
I think you're just a very intelligent person.
Okay.
Exactly.
We'll circle back. We'll circle back.
Yeah.
So they only text you late at night or when they're lonely.
What?
again, it depends on.
What? No, late at night. Booty call.
That's a booty call.
What was it? Was late at night or what?
Late at night or when they're lonely.
It's 50-50, bro. It's
I mean, like when people are going to sleep or they're settling down at home.
It's 50-50.
Right, where's this text coming from? You know what I'm saying? Is it coming?
But we're not. We're just. It's general. It's general right now.
Dating or about like him or who?
Right.
This is just like a general question.
50-50.
So if they're texting you late at night or when you're lonely,
No, I think
is that?
You want to specify what you're talking about.
So if it was a certain type of person, then you'll be like, for sure, like I'm texting you back or like.
If we got understanding like we was talking about earlier, it's a green flag.
Like somebody that's not your man. Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
Or
Oh, hello.
I'm interested in, and they only doing that bullshit. It's a red flag.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, cause you finna play your motherfuckers.
It's my man, 2 a.m. I'm popping up.
They went to therapy once, but stopped when they got uncomfortable.
I don't really care about that.
Yeah, I never.
I commend them for even
I was
going
gonna
and trying.
say, I commend you for even going on.
I commend them.
I agree.
Yeah. Good luck.
They're close with their family and speak positively about women/men in their life.
Oh, that's a good.
Extremely important.
Yes.
Awesome.
50-50.
The cap on this app.
50-50.
What?
Extremely important.
People.
Okay, let's hear a little bit and then we'll keep going.
Okay, I'm sorry. People act like these good people. If you like feeling oriented, you like the things that people want to see. Some people are very terrible people. Because there's no way that you can be breaking this game hearts or break my heart treating a woman in the way that some men treat you and love your sister or love your mother or love your niece the way you say it. So to me, it's like, it goes back to like, okay,
Who said the person was breaking hearts though?
what was the initial question?
Yeah, she just said in general. Right?
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, they're close with their family. They speak positively about women.
I'm explaining why it's both though.
But
So
you're
like the
witnessing
positive
this
and the
person
negative.
being close with their family.
I think it's a beautiful thing, but I also feel like it could be used to manipulate people because a lot of people like to pose as this good person and they're
I
not.
think this is a prime example of women looking for the bad.
Oh wow, so not I'm saying as a bad. I did
Okay, I think it's just
I
her.
literally have to.
I think it's 50-50 just because, like, I think it's 50. I love that you have a good relationship, but it's like sometimes you maybe, I don't know, maybe you just haven't. It's like when I go back to what I said earlier, right? Like if you got this great relationship with, not say that I plan to do like hurt you or anything. You got a great relationship. You only know the extreme positives from the way you know the extreme positives. You don't know any other side that things could happen.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't mind a woman who's dealt with some shit in family life just because like, oh, okay, like you, like, yeah, you just understand certain stuff on like a certain level.
Yeah.
So like it's 50-50 for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Personally.
Like I wouldn't like just totally X somebody out just because they have certain family dynamics, you know? Like, especially if we speak about wanting to have a different life moving forward, you know, like a different family dynamic. Like, and if I see you actively like working towards something like that, like I wouldn't just automatically X you out just because you didn't come from a 2-parent household, right, and you're not close with your siblings, and you know, things like that.
So you said, okay, the other part was they speak highly of men
and women.
So they're not really traumatized by the opposite sex. So
I'm traumatized from people who appear to be good people, and you can see them on Instagram. You can see how they walk. They're like their girlfriend. They're like your girlfriend. Yeah, they're terrible, terrible men. Very bad people.
I kind of need a little bit of like trauma.
Thank you so much for tuning in. This is I Am Woman, and of course, go stream us on all platforms. We cannot wait to see you in the next video. Until next time, please stay emotionally available. Bye-bye.
Closer, closer, closer.